Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So as you understand, this is about the B.Tech in cyber security or cyber forensic and internet security course, which is available in most of the colleges which are part of the deemed universities and some of the colleges which are autonomous, and this is across India. It's available. So this has got a very good prospect. And when you understand cybersecurity, these are the things you're talking about, phishing, privacy, hacking, security detection, Trojan, spyware, password protection, and privacy, theft, code and all, right? So as a part of B.Tech cybersecurity, it provides a lot of good scope for you in different type of sectors. So that is what I'm going to cover here. So basically, in the private sector, you have a good number of career options, right? So doing that, you can become a cybersecurity architect or engineer, cybersecurity, or information security lead. And there are profiles in penetration testing, and a technical trainee you can join as a cybersecurity, and then the lead cybersecurity analyst. So that was the scope in the cyber in the private companies, which is mostly hardware and the software companies. And then the another second best area is in private sector employment, but not in IT companies, but the e-commerce part of it, and e-banking part of it, or social media security agencies and the cyber security specific companies. So I'll cover all of this, what type of companies and what type of profiles you get. And at the same time, you can get a government job also. So in public sector employment, in the e-governance project or in the Ministry of Defense and all those important cyber secure areas, right, you can get the good profile and the job. But that will not happen at the starting of your career, but at a later stage when you have a 10 plus years of experience. Now, as you know, this is a specialization course for computer software or CSE. Then it offers also the same type of studies you do in the first semester. Your typical applied maths, physics, chemistry, and all. And then the second semester you study about the other engineering subjects, which is electrical, analog, circuit, and as common to other students which are there in the first year. So this is now where you start studying the computer specific subjects like software engineering, algorithms, digital circuits, communication. So you have to study all the submodal subjects from electronics, from CSE, and from other cloud related platform or backgrounds, right? So you see software engineering, operating systems, Java programming, Linux, Windows programming. So everything is part of that, database management, and then the computer networks and networking part, digital signal processing, which is electronics, mobile computing, artificial intelligence you'll also taught, and then the soft computing. And apart from that, your network security, your own domains, Java programming. So it does have a lot of programming as a typical software domain, plus but they have a deep expertise into the cyber related courses also, right? That's a mixed difference. Now, does this cybersecurity is good for you? Yes, it's definitely good for you, and it pays well, right? So there are two type of multiple type of companies. I will tell about that. But 5 to 8 lakhs you get in the services company, but in the product company you can get between 15 to 20 lakhs, and that will not be in the start of your career. Most of the time it will be 3 4 years experience. But I will tell about the companies, type of companies, and how they pay. Now, if you and understand the type of profiles like cybersecurity analyst, as I mentioned earlier, this is one of the good skills. It requires networking, computer analyst, three type of skills, and you paid around 5.5 to 7.5 lakhs as an average salary. If you are working like an ethical hacker, that also is in a good demand, and it requires a lot of computer programming and skills, and you are paid minimum between 4.5 lakhs to 6.5 lakhs. So that is also good. Now the companies which pay the best in the or the top notch in cybersecurity areas are like the companies you already know, big pay masters like Google, Facebook, to Accenture, Flipkart, Apple, Adobe, Microsoft, Oracle. So these are top tier global IT companies, right? So these are the core of all the online revolution which you are having. So they are the biggest paymaster, and they recruit cybersecurity people. Then there will be the second type of companies which will be basically cybersecurity specific product companies, and they pay between very high salary of minimum 10 to 20 lakhs. They're companies like Palo Alto Networks, Fortinet, Cisco, IBM, OneTrust. Most of the names you have already heard about it. They have their own security products which are used by all of companies, and Zscaler, a very good company, or the Checkpoint, Trend Micro. So each of these are in different domains like viruses, or different type of hacking, security, or the threat related areas, right? So these all companies are the best paymasters because they're the product companies. Chip, Broadcom, RSA security tokens they have, or the Splunk and the Microsoft and the McAfee. Everybody would have used McAfee antiviruses and all. Now then, that there are the third type of software companies, right, which are basically IT services company, right, which pay between around 5 lakhs, 5.5 lakhs package, and they are all Indian IT companies like TCS, Cognizant, Infosys, Wipro, and HCL, and all those companies. So overall, it has a very good potential, and it's not a mass recruitment will not happen in this field, but companies will select a students with advanced computing school. That's all I have to cover. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe to this channel.